everybody. It's so glad to be doing videos again and see you. And let's sing the hello song. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Hi, Anna and Emma and Julia and Veronica and Beckham and Evelyn and Tessie and Lily and Nora and Liam and Arohi and May and Emery and Rosalind and Pip and any other friends that are watching. It is so nice to be doing a video again. And let's talk about our calendar first. Okay, it's still the month of April, and this month has had the most mixed up weather. It's been nice and warm, and we've been bike riding. Then it snowed, and then it was raining, and the weather has just been all over the place. But you know what? It's like that a lot in spring. So let's talk about our calendar, okay? So, if yesterday was Monday, what comes after Monday? If you said Tuesday, you are right. And what comes after 20? That's hard. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't know. When you counted, our calendar looks a little different. I made a pattern out of black and red. And let's see if we figure out what today, 21, which color it's going to be. Let's look at our pattern, okay? Red, black, black, red. 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 So I have a feeling we're starting a new pattern, and it would be red. And what's tomorrow going to be? Remember, it's red, black, black, red. So today's red, tomorrow will be black. Okay, and if you said that right, then we're getting our pattern. Our pattern is red, black, black, red. And remember, a pattern is something that repeats itself. Okay, so our pattern is repeating itself all through the calendar. Okay, and I thought it was a little tricky, but not too hard. Okay, yesterday was Monday, so today is Tuesday. And tomorrow is gonna be Wednesday. Let's sing the days of the week song. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We are getting so far into April. Do you think we can actually count backwards? Okay. 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we counted forwards and backwards, and we did our pattern. So when we do the next video, we're going to keep doing our pattern and see how it is. And in the month of May, I'm going to do a much harder pattern, and I think you guys are ready for it, okay? Another thing I want to show you is look what we have here. Caterpillars. Caterpillars were delivered to me in the mail, and when they came, they were a lot smaller. And guess what? Every day when I wake up, they grow and they grow, and there are 5 caterpillars in here, okay? And when the next couple days, they're going to crawl to the top, and they're going to make either, you can call it a chrysalis or a cocoon, and they're going to do it on the top of here. And then one day, you're going to watch me, and we're going to move it to a big butterfly garden. And then they're going to stay in the butterfly garden as chrysalis for 7 to 10 days. And then all of a sudden, one day, you won't believe it, I'm going to wake up, and there's going to be butterflies. And we'll be able to watch the butterflies for a day or two, and then one day we'll go to my backyard and we'll let the butterflies out. But they're really pretty cool, okay? And they aren't crawling around too much now because I'm moving them around. But every day when I wake up, I look to see how they're doing, okay? And they seem very happy at my house. Okay, now I have the mystery bag, okay? So, the mystery bag, okay. It is something you use when you write a letter. Okay. You take it and you put a stamp on it. You use it when you write a letter and you put a stamp on it. Then you put it in the mailbox. So you use it for a letter, you put a stamp on it, and then you put it in the mailbox. Think I fooled you? It is an envelope. So you take it and you put a letter, you use it when you write a letter to someone, you put a stamp on it, and then you take it and you put it in the mailbox. So guess what? If you guess that, pat yourself on the back and say, good job, okay? So, you know what we're going to do? Today we're going to do an art project. So let's take us and we're going to walk to a different room in my house where I set up the art project. And I've been happy because the last couple days it's been sunny outside. And it's been so nice to see the sunshine. Okay? And so I decided we were going to make a picture of the sun. But you know what? It's not like school. We have all these supplies. So I was walking around my house like, how could we make a sun? I walked all around, and then I opened my kitchen cabinet and saw I had all kinds of noodles or pasta. First I had a long pasta, okay, and this is called spaghetti. Then I had a curly, twisty pasta, which is kind of like an egg noodle. And then I had these swirly little guys. And you know what? Those are called rotoni, and those taste really good with tomato sauce on and some Parmesan cheese. So I thought we could have fun and make a sun picture using noodles. We can, and I bet at your house, you might even have different shaped noodles than I have at my house. First thing we're going to do is we're going to have to cut out a circle. And some of you guys can just take a scissors and cut out a circle. But I'm not that good. So I got a bowl out of my kitchen, just a bowl. I'm going to put it down on a piece of yellow paper, and I'm going to draw a circle. Then, I got a circle. Then, and if you don't have yellow paper at your house, draw a circle on a piece of white paper, and you can color it yellow. You can use markers, you can use crayons, you can use watercolors. You can make your own yellow circle. I just happen to have a piece of yellow paper at my house, okay? But if you don't have one, it's just totally okay for you to take a piece of white paper, just like this, draw the circle, and color it, or take markers or watercolors and make it yellow, okay? So, I have here a yellow circle. I decided I'd like to put my sun on a piece of blue paper. But, like I said, if you guys have white paper or any color paper, it doesn't have to be on blue paper. And this, so I'm going to take this, Dum, da, dum, dum. And I'm putting glue all over the back of the circle. I'm going up and down and around. And remember, and we always have to remember in this project, when glue dries, it gets invisible. So I'm going to take my circle and I'm going to put it in the middle of my paper. It's kind of a boring sun. So I think we're going to give my sun a face. I'm going to make 2 eyes. I'm going to make his nose and a very happy face. Maybe some eyelashes. So I just made a very silly face. But you know what? I think it could do some sun rays coming out. So maybe we could take some of these long pieces of pasta and break them. Then take our glue and draw a line. You know how some projects we say only use a little glue? This is a project where you can kind of use a lot of glue, okay? Because you want the pasta to be able to stick on to the paper. And here you go. It's sticking on, and I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to hold it with my finger and count to 10. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm going to go to the top, and I'm going to go again. I'm going to put 2 pieces of pasta and kind of push it down and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then, see these funny twirly noodles? I think I used them for soup. One day when I made soup. So I'm going to put some over here, sticking out of our sun. Then I'm going to put some on the other side, sticking out of our sun. And then on the top, I can put some of those twisty ones. And you might have totally different kinds of pasta at your house than I have at mine. But your parent, a grown-up, can help you find some pasta. I'm sure everybody has some kind of pasta at their house. And you guys can keep adding to it until you can put it all the way around, and you could keep breaking more pieces of pasta and put it all the way around. And then when you have your sunshine picture, this is the one I made earlier, like this, you can either put on your door, and I know when I take walks every day, I've been noticing that a lot of people are putting fun pictures in their window to make people happy when they go for walks, okay? Now listen, something really silly. I forgot the book I'm going to read in the other room, so I have to go get it. And let's see if you can count while I go get it. I'm going to hurry and I'm going to scurry because it's right over there. And I'm going to go get the book to read, okay? Here I go. I'm hurrying and I'm scurrying. Here I come. Okay. Boy, how high did you get? I bet you got like to 25 because it kind of took me a little while because I had to go through. I have a whole bunch of books. I went to school and I borrowed a whole bunch of books from the Blue Room so I could read them to you guys. And this is a really kind of fun book. And sometimes we do have days like this, okay? Alexander and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. And the author's name is Judith Verrost, okay? And we're going to see why Alexander had a no good, terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Okay? I hope we don't have days like this. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth, and now there's gum in my hair. And when I got out of bed in the morning, I tripped on the skateboard by mistake. I dropped my sweater in the sink with the water running. I could tell it was going to be a terrible, no good, very bad day. Ew, I wouldn't want to wake up with gum in my hair. At breakfast, Anthony found a Corvette Stingray car kit in his breakfast cereal. Nick found a junior undercover agent code ring in his cereal, but my box, all I found was cereal. I think I'm going to move to Australia. That's far away. I hope he doesn't. In the carpool, Mrs. Gibson let Becky have the seat by the window. Audrey and Elliot got seats by the window too, and I was scrunched. I said I was being smushed. I said if I don't get the seat by the window, I'm going to be car sick. And nobody even answered me. I was really smushed. I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. At school, Mrs. Dickens liked Paul's picture of the sailboat better than my picture of an invisible castle. Can you draw an invisible picture? At singing time, she said I sang too loud. At counting time, she said I left out 16. Who needs 16? I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I could tell because Paul said I wasn't his best friend anymore. He said that Philip Parker was his best friend and Albert was his next best friend and I was only his third best friend. I hope you sit on a tack, I said to Paul. I hope the next time you get a double-decker strawberry ice cream cone, the ice cream part falls off the cone and lands in Australia. There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a piece of Jelly Roll that had little coconut sprinkles on the top. Guess what? My mother forgot a dessert. It was just a horrible, terrible, no good, very bad day. That's what, because after school, my mom took us all to the dentist. Dr. Fields found a cavity just in me. Come back next week, I'll fix it, said Dr. Fields. And I said, next week, I'm going to Australia. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot, and while we were waiting for my mom to get to the car, Anthony made me fall where it was muddy, and I started crying because of the mud. And Nick said I was a crybaby. While I was punching Nick for saying crybaby, my mom came back to the car and scolded me for being muddy and fighting. I'm having a terrible, no good, very bad day, I told everyone. But nobody answered. Looks like they were at the shoe store. So then we went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers. Anthony chose white ones with blue stripes. Nick chose red ones with white stripes. I chose blue one with red stripes. But then the man said, we're all sold out. They made me buy plain white ones, but they can't make me wear them. When we picked up my dad at his office, he said I couldn't play with his copy machine. But you know what? I forgot. He also said to watch out for the books on his desk. I was careful, except for my elbow. He called and said, don't fool around with his phone. But I think I called Australia. My dad said, please don't pick him up anymore. It was a terrible, no good, very bad day. Then there were lima beans for dinner. I hate lima beans. There was kissing on TV. Ew, I hate kissing. My bath was too hot. I got soap in my eyes. My marble went down the drain. I had to wear my railroad train pajamas. I hate my railroad train pajamas. When I went to bed, Nick took back the pillow he said I could keep, and Mickey Mouse nightlight burned out, and I bit my tongue. The cat wanted to sleep with Anthony, not me. It's been a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. And you know what? My mom said, some days are just like that. Even in Australia. So I hope he wakes up tomorrow and he has a much better day. And I hope you guys have a great day. And let's sing. Goodbye, Blue Room. Goodbye, Blue Room. Goodbye, everybody. It's time to say goodbye. Have a great day.